got to design your life after who you want to be, because life has clues. So you can look at where people are, how they feel about their position, and see where you want to be, what lifestyle you want to have. And whatever lifestyle you want, you need to mimic what that person does. You can't say, I want to be this and mimic this. That's where you go wrong. So you need to choose as a child, like, what lifestyle you want, and then go after and mimic the one you want to be.
As a child, as an adult, that message right there, countless people just need to catch that, right? From the standpoint of people say, hey, I want this, but are not willing to put in the work to get it, right? It's but like I was having a conversation with
then you don't want it.
But delusionally, in their head,
they don't want it.
They want it.
No, they don't.
I get it. You get it.
No,
but you gotta
psychology. We always do what we want. Now, we don't always control the circumstances, but within a particular circumstances, given the choices, we always do what we want, right? So I'm gonna go left for a second. I was in Mississippi for the first time ever. I get to the airport. There's no cars, no rental cars
in the entire airport.
Mississippi. I can't make this up. So I have to get an Uber for an hour. I met the Uber guy. Gentleman's name is John. We tried to find a rental car place outside of the airport. Everything's closed. So anyway, he ends up taking me an hour to the town that I'm going to, and we have a very nice conversation. We talk politics. We talk race. We can't make excuses for where we are.
Yep.
It's not fair. All right?
Not fair to who, though?
What's that?
It's not fair to who?
It's not fair, period. So if somebody is of the opposite color and they want to know how blacks feel in America, just ask 10 of them. Not people that work for you, ask 10 of them. So if 80% of them feel a certain type of way and you're the one to go, nah, that's not true, then you don't really care what they say. You're not really hearing what they're saying. But if you ask 100 blacks a certain question, 80% are going to be like, yeah. So that's what they feel is real. They're not making it up. That's what it is. You may not see it because you
don't care.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you don't want to.
Yeah. So, but regardless of that, we don't care about fair. It's about finding a way to get it done. Like, I can't deal with, like, sit back and complain about what? Okay, I'm black. I got a higher chance of getting shot. All right, I'm probably more likely to get arrested. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna be scared. I'm probably less in my cards. Like, you got 2 books or you got 8 books. You don't throw your spades hand in and say whatever the case may be.
But it's not that you don't care, because you are aware and you do care. You're not allowing it to slow down your progress. That's what it is. Because, it's going to affect you directly or indirectly, consciously or subconsciously. Everything you just mentioned, as a fellow black man, it does affect you. But from the standpoint of, you're not going to allow it to paralyze you from moving forward.
It makes me stronger.
Right? Because you convert it.
No. If I had to go through more to get to the same level, that means I'm stronger than you.
I get it.
So
But you got to have that awareness to catch that, though. Sometimes, everyone is different, right? Everyone is built different. Be the same color, but everyone is built different. So when somebody catches that, it allows them to move with it. I tell people one of my superpowers is growing up in the projects. The fact that I grew up in the projects allows me to have a certain resiliency that probably others couldn't have experiencing what I experienced, right? So, but I see it that way. Somebody else who grew up in projects may see it totally different, right? So it's all perspective, right? How that person, that individual, takes a situation, a circumstance, a trauma, an experience, and what they do with it. Because same person, my age, same projects, same experiences, could be like, man, it's so messed up that I didn't have this, I didn't have that. Versus, man, I'm glad I lived on the 10th floor and I could look outside and see the not legal activity happening and understand and learn that it was business happening. It just happened to be illegal business, but I realized if they just took the same concepts and converted it to a legal situation, things would be totally different.
Yeah.
Also understanding how somebody may run a block is the same as how somebody would run an agency or a business. Right? So you can learn in any situation and you can grow in any situation, but you got to catch what's really going on. And I don't believe, regardless of what, you have to just get to a place where you either catch it, because information not taught is caught, right? So either you catch what's going on, or you're receptive to hearing when somebody else tries to assist you in being aware of what's going on.
I mean, we got phones now, man. It's not before there was like, well, we got exposure issues, and then I get it. Like if you're in an environment and you see certain things, like I 110% get that, but they didn't have phones in the 80s.
Agreed.
You know, so now it's just like, all right, we got so much information. It's just like we have to believe that we can achieve it. That's the biggest piece I try to give my kids is that the belief in that they can achieve it. And I don't tell them that the world is fair and it's hunky dory. Like I don't. It's not fair. Stop. I don't want to hear it. It's not fair. I don't ever want to hear that from them. You're right. It's not fair. 100%. What are you gonna do about it?
Right?
Yeah. What are you gonna do about it? You know, it is what it is. What are you gonna do about it?
The action behind the thought, right? But that nurturing, even to say, hey, I'm gonna make sure my children understand the world isn't fair, and it's not fair that it isn't fair. But regardless, it is what it is. And
not only is it not fair, the world doesn't give a shit. They're not gonna come to you and go, oh, why you whining? It's not. They don't care. They don't care. Either you winning or you losing. Either you got the money or you don't. Either you performing or you not. That's it.
Yeah.
They don't care why. They don't care what happened. They don't care about excuses. You either got it done or you didn't. Period. You know, I got daughters in college. They don't care. I can go there and cry. Oh, my this, my that. I don't got the bill this turn. They gonna be like, yeah, I gotta pack up and go.
Yeah,
that's how it works.
Straight up.
Period. They don't care. So you just gotta have that toughness to be like, yo, I'm gonna get it done regardless.